Madam, railways production units have contributed immensely to the growth of organization by ensuring, please wait, for supply of rolling stock using improved technology. All of them achieved the production targets in 2011-12. Let me complete.
What are you doing?
Ma'am, I intend to institute a special drive during the year to take up disposal of scrap lying in store depots, workshops, along the tracks and at construction sites. A target of rupees 4,500 crores has been set up for 2013-14. Let me complete. Green energy initiatives. Ma'am, railways remain firmly committed to protecting the environment and promoting sustainable development and use of energy efficient technologies. Some of new steps that have been taken or are proposed to be taken include setting up of railway energy management company to harness potential of solar and wind energy, setting up of 75 megawatt windmill plants and energizing 1,000 level crossings with solar power, encourage more uses of agro-based and recycled paper and ban use of plastics in catering. Staff. The tradition of healthy and harmonious industrial relations across the length and breadth of Indian Railways was ensured during the year by active participation of labour unions and officers' associations in decision-making processes at all levels of the management. This strong tradition continues to nurture this vast organization and help in discharging its national duty. Ma'am, 14 lakh employees constitute our most valuable assets. It is with both pride and humility that I look at myself as head of this mammoth organization, which has given so much to the nation and touches the life of each one of us. Some of the measures I propose to take for their welfare are concerted efforts to fill up approximately 1.52 lakh vacancies this year. For the first time, the railway recruitment examinations were held at more than 60 cities across the country. In the process, a backlog of 47,000 vacancies earmarked for weaker sections and physically challenged is likely to get cleared. Construction of staff quarters has been hampered by funding constraints. Encouraged by the success of the Ministry of Urban Development in constructing quarters through PPP mode, I propose to adopt the same in the railways. Yet I have enhanced fund allocation under staff quarters by 50% over previous year to provide rupees 300 crores. Provision of hostel facilities for single women railway employees at all divisional headquarters. Extending the treatment facility in case of medical emergency to RELHS beneficiaries to all cities where hospitals are empanelled either with the CGHS or with railways. Condition of barracks would be improved to provide better living conditions to personnel of RPF. It is proposed to air condition the locomotive cabs and to provide water closets there. Skill development. With a view to contributing to the National Skill Development Programme of the Government, Ministry of Railways would impart skills to the youth in railway-related trades in 25 locations spread across the length and breadth of the country. These locations are Agartala, Alwar, Ankleshwar, Chandigarh, Dehradun, Dimapur, Imphal, Jagdalpur, Jais, Katihar, Kazipet, Kollam, Koraput, Lamding, Bangalore, Murshidabad, Nagpur, Naharlagun, Pathankot, Ranchi, Ratlam, Shimla, Sarsa, Srinagar, and Tiruchirappalli. I propose to set up a multidisciplinary training institute at Nagpur for imparting training in rail-related electronic technologies. Madam Speaker, Kautalya counseled all undertakings depend upon finance. Hence, foremost attention shall be paid to the Treasury. The